Yo, what's going on, everyone? Brian and Jim here from DrinkABeerandPlayAGame, and welcome to our 7th podcast.
Yeah, well, with today's, we figured we'd let you guys get to know us a little more, so we figured we'd go through all the consoles that we own, or have at least played, and give you our favorite games from it, that as best as we can. Like, for instance, I don't own a Saturn, so I'm not really going to talk about that. Kind of that deal. But each week, we'll pick a different system, and we'll each give basically our favorite game from it.
Yeah, and to expand upon what Jim's saying, every Wednesday, it'll be first just nailing out our favorites, but we'll also return to some consoles and just talk about other hidden gems, or in some cases, especially for me, I'm going to have multiple favorites, but I'll just talk about one per week.
Yeah, nailing down one for a lot of these is really, really rough. I guess we'll start with the good old NES, right?
Yeah, that's a perfect starter. And I guess I'll start mine off, and it was tough, but I'm going to have to go with Castlevania 3. If you watch this channel, you know I love horror things, anything horror related, and as much as I love the first Castlevania because it really started off the series, 3 just added so many more options. Just the ability to play as other characters, the added difficulty, the multiple endings. There's not much to not love about that series. The music's great. The control, it's a little tough. But anything that includes horror and has that good of a story tied in with some really decent gameplay, I'm of course going to like. And it's something you would probably expect from someone to say as far as their favorite NES game. So I know I'm not outside the crowd on that one, but when I think NES, that's probably one of the first games I'll go to.
Yeah, that's a solid choice. And it's also the first time we got Alucard! God damn it! Yeah! Anyway, I'm gonna go with... Alright, let's do Contra. Because if I'm gonna pick up an NES and play a game, it's probably gonna be that. Is it tough? Yeah, it's tough as hell. But there's the code. So even a guy like me, who sucks at the game and half the time is drunk playing it, I can still beat it. It's a game that rewards constant memorization, fast-paced reflexes. The game just plays great. The control's spectacular. The graphics, they're okay. It's got a legendary soundtrack. It added a lot to the arcade original. I mean, there's not a lot you can say. It's a game that people have flocked to for a reason. It's why the value of it's gone up astronomically over the last couple years.
And I just want to mention it's a complete coincidence that both our games are from Konami. I mean, obviously they were a juggernaut back in the day.
And we just got done bashing them?
Yeah, but we are not by any means huge Konami fanboys. It's just that happens to be our favorite games from the NES.
Yeah, I mean, up until the 7th gen, Konami was pretty much amazing.
And one other thing I want to mention, why don't you check out our drunken long play of Contra?
Ooh, shameless plug.
Yeah, where we actually beat it, and we were feeling pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, we'll put the link up in that top corner.
All right, so guys, why don't you let us know what your favorite NES game are, and see if you agree with us, or tell us why you think our opinions are stupid, because I know none of you are shy out there.
Yeah, we welcome all comers, so let us know what you think. And as always, guys, cheers.
Cheers.